Precious children, Standard 5, how are you all? Now, today is Monday, the 29th of June. I hope all of you are up and so cheerful and, waiting to study English. This is the second period. Let's move on. And let me, beforehand, let me tell you, I have a secret for you. It is not a secret, it is something you know, but there is something very interesting is coming up, okay? So, you should be very, very alert. Teacher has to tell you something. Teacher wants to tell you something. Okay, so I will break the suspense after this period. Okay, so we start now. See, look at the screen which teacher is sharing. It is all of you. Look at the screen where what teacher is sharing. It is the page from the textbook where last class what we studied. Teacher is going to explain again. Okay. Jen and her father. You know colorful shoes lesson. All of you read it. So, I know all of you have read it. So, Jen is a girl in the lesson and you know what she is doing? She wants to have very, very good shoes. That is real football shoes with studs on it. But does she get it? No, she doesn't get it. First thing, her father cannot afford it. Second thing, what is happening is she, her father cannot afford it, and the second thing is she has to adjust with this because actually it is not fitting her size. It is not her size. Okay, and let us move on. So there are two things which are negative or which did not make her buy the shoes. One, most of the shoes she tried, they were not fitting. And if it was the correct size or the fitting size, then it was too expensive for her father to buy. And what does she do? Jen and her father, look in your textbook or colorful shoes. Come on, all of you should listen to teacher now. Yes, look in your textbook or what teacher is sharing now. Jen and her father, I will be asking you questions during interaction time. 10 minutes before this period is over, teacher will be interacting with you. Okay. See, Jen and her father go to many big shoe shops. They try on many shoes, but none of them seem to fit right. Either the size was not right or they were expensive. And now, see this? Jen's father realizes that they cannot afford shoes at the store. See, Jen's father realizes, I cannot buy for my daughter these shoes. We will just have to get a pair of those colorful shoes from that man we crossed some time ago. Do you remember there was a shoe seller, a shopman there, he was selling on the pavement some things and he had shoes with him, football shoes, cheap and colorful football shoes. And Jen's father is saying, we will have to go back to that man and buy from him. The colors are lovely. That's true, the colors are lovely. But it is cheap stuff, okay? Cheap means not expensive. I'm sure you like them. Better than these costly ones. These means what this Jen's father is holding in his hand. Okay, costly shoes. Okay, see then Jen is asking her dad. Jen is feeling very embarrassed and Jen is saying, oh dad, but they don't have studs on the outsole. I will never become a famous footballer. You know what an outsole is. And then, costly shoes don't make great footballers, Jen. Costly shoes don't make great footballers. Hard work and intelligence do. Very important sentence. See? Costly shoes don't make great footballers. Actually, what makes a great footballer is hard work and intelligence. Okay. So now, next is, see this? Welcome, sir. and ma'am, I knew you would come back. Come on, those who want to hear a secret or something exciting teacher wants to tell you towards the end of the period. Towards the end of this period, I want to tell you something very interesting, okay? So, do not disturb teacher by asking to share content. All of you stop doing that. So, I will tell you something very interesting to you. Okay, yes. Welcome. Vishal, wait. Do not ask to annotate now. Now, welcome sir and ma'am. I knew you would come back. Nowhere in this entire world will you find shoes like you'll find here. I have just the right pair for you. They go back, Jen and her father go back to the football seller, the football shoe seller at the pavement. He is selling cheap shoes, okay? I have just the right pair for you. They are just the right kind to learn to kick a ball. Kick. What is kick? It is like, with your legs, you're throwing out, kick a ball. In football, you have to do kicks, okay? And they are just the right kind to learn to kick a ball well. Okay, what is the meaning of outsole? You can look at the screen. Those who are really good at it will be really interestingly looking at the screen what teacher is sharing, or you will be looking in your textbook. Outsole is the outer part of a shoe, especially of a sports shoe. Can you see Jen in the picture? Can I see this, zoom and show you Jen in the picture? And who is this man wearing yellow shirt? He is Jen's father. Look at the cap. The shopman is the payment shopman. He is selling cheap shoes. Look at what he is wearing. The cap he is wearing. Look at the colorful shoes Jen's father is holding. So interesting to study this, children. Now comes a perfect fit. Oh, Jen got the perfect fitting shoes from where? From the cheap shoe seller. Okay, I mean, he sells very cheap shoes and from there she got it. I wish they were real football shoes. See, who is saying this? Look at this man wearing the green cap. He is the shopman, the seller of the football shoes. And look at Jen. Look at Jen's eyes. She is sad, very sad now. She has to adjust with what she got. Okay. Now look here. This man wearing the yellow t-shirt. You know who it is. He is Mr. See, this Jen's father. This is Jen's father. And next picture, let us see. Look at Jen's face. Look at Jen sulking. See, all of you all, I know many of you do this. Whenever you are sad and angry, you do this, right? Yes, Jen is sad. She cannot have real football shoes. She has to be happy with what she got. That is cheap and colorful football shoes. And then see this. It's Monday afternoon. Today is Monday morning. 5th standard children. Today is Monday morning, the second period. And see, when Jen is in her school with the other children, it is Monday afternoon. It is time for football lessons. Look at that. The class is waiting. The whole class is excitedly waiting for their first lesson. But Jen doesn't want to wear her shoes. See this? Jen doesn't want to wear her shoes. She is like ashamed or embarrassed to take it out even. And look at this picture. Jen and her friends are sitting there. Tessie, Pam, Shirley, they are all sitting there. See, look at this man. He is the PE teacher or the physical education teacher. He is the PE teacher or the physical education teacher. See, okay, class. What is he saying? Okay, class, there's a box of shin pads. Okay, class. Which class? The class is 5th standard. Ah, yes. There's a box of shin pads. What are shin pads? The pads you wear on your legs so that the football doesn't hit you there. Okay. It is for protection. Yes. Okay, class, there's a box of shin pads. Find a pair that fit you. Find a pair of shin pads. Is it one shin pad that the girls are going to wear? No, it is a pair of shin pads. What is a pair? A pair means two of one thing. Okay, that is a pair of socks. You cannot wear one socks. It is always a pair of socks, a pair of gloves. And see, this is a pair of what? Shin pads. You have to wear on both legs. A pair of shoes. See, a pair of shin pads. You find a pair that fit you. Then put on your football things. Class 5 children, teacher during interaction will shoot questions at you. Listen very carefully. See this, then put on your football things and report to the field. Report. Report means what? Go to the field. Get ready to go to the field. Report immediately to the field. The football coach, the PE teacher, the physical education teacher is calling out. Then put on your football things and report to the field. Hurry, hurry. Come on, fast. Come, come, come. We are going to the football field. Yes, the children, all the 5th standard, the class, all of them are so happy. They are, just hiding their excitement. But look at Jen. What is Jen doing? See, in this picture, she is sulking. She is showing her face like that. She doesn't want to play football now because she is wearing cheap shoes. See, look at Jen in this picture. She is wearing the shin pads and she is looking down. She doesn't want to play the game. And look at that. See, suddenly one girl says, "Oh, your shoes are just like mine." Your shoes are just like mine. Yes. Another girl says, "Yes, and the same as Pam's and Tessie's and Shirley's." See, Pam is wearing the same shoes. Tessie is wearing the same shoes. Shirley is wearing the same shoes. Jen is wearing the same shoes. They are all children of Standard 5 who have come for football coaching, football lessons. Okay, now look at Jen. Jen is so sad. And when she realizes, now next picture. See, in this picture, look at Jen's face. She is smiling. She is smiling. What must have happened here? See this. Look at Jen here. No, Jen is actually not smiling. Her friends are all smiling. Jen is still sad. This picture I confuse. See this? This picture, Jen is actually still feeling sad and looking down. When you are feeling sad, you will look down, okay? See this? 5 children in similar shoes. And even then, Jen is not happy. See, 5 children in similar. Similar means same. 5 children in similar shoes. This must be a record. Oh, 5 children wearing same shoes. A record says, the physical education teacher. And we all live on back street. And this girl who is smiling, it is not Jen, okay? See, don't confuse with, this girl and Jen. They look similar. They look almost same. But this girl is smiling and she says, we all live on back street. Back street means opposite to city area. The back street girls or the back street where, the not so rich people live. Yes, and we all live on back street. Then you must all play for the same team. You can be the backstreet heroes. Now the sir is saying, physical education sir, the sports teacher is saying, okay, come on. See, look at the sports teacher. He is wearing spectacles and he is saying, you can be the backstreet heroes. Play as one team. And look at Jen still not looking happy. Okay, shin pads are worn to protect during a match. Now comes what, children? See, the children are playing football. Aren't you all happy to see the children of Standard 5 playing football? Teacher wants to tell you something exciting towards the end of this period. Okay, just let me give you a clue. It is related to sports. Edu sports. It is related to edu sports. I will not tell you now, okay? See, after teacher's period, there is another period coming up. I will announce only at the end of the period. But be very excited. Edu sports is coming up. And now, see, look at them playing football. It is football, the children, the girls are playing football. And look at, this girl is raising her hand. See, all of them, see, all of them are kicking, some are kicking the ball. And look at Jen, she is scoring goals. And the Backstreet Heroes win the match. Now, all of you, clap 1, 2, and 3. Just see this. Why did you clap? Because the Backstreet Heroes, the girls team, they won the match. Jen, look at Jen. Jen is scoring 5 goals. Oh, look at the happiness on their faces. See, teacher is zooming you and showing you the happiness on the children's faces. Look at that. The heroes are the champions. Okay, the heroes, they are the champions. And who is saying this? The PE teacher or the physical education teacher, the sports teacher is telling the children, the heroes are the champions. And Jen, and he is telling Jen, and Jen, you have already scored 5 goals. And you have already scored 5 goals. Okay, now take page number 46. Take page number 46 in your textbook or look at the screen. Teacher is showing. See this? Look at Jen. Jen has, see, won the game. All of them, the Backstreet girls, they have won the game. Wearing cheap shoes, they played, but they won the game. And so now Jen is happy. And Jen cleans her new football shoes in her backyard. Backyard is the place behind your house. It is an open space where there is grass and there is a fence and see where all the work, it is a work area. And this girl Jen, she is cleaning her shoes. She loves her shoes now because she won 5 goals with it. Jen cleans her new football shoes in her backyard. I will become a FIFA hero. Come on, all of you, where you are sitting, you will just shout, come on, I will become a FIFA hero. Yes, I will become a football hero. Yes, I will. And look at that. Now, we move on to the question answer part, okay? Now, teacher will be giving you notes which you can write at your own pace. But just write at your own pace. Teacher is moving slow. Okay, so you will understand very well, children. Now, see, we have to do all these questions. Let me take it now. Now, all of you close your textbook now. And those who were looking at the textbook, you should close your textbook and just look at the screen which teacher is sharing. Standard 5 notes English. See, today is Monday, the colorful shoes, page 46. Page 46, question answers, notes we are dealing with. See this. What was the message in the envelope Mr. Lewis sent home with the students? Once more, the first question in page number 46, it is, what was the message in the envelope Mr. Lewis sent home with the students? Some very good children, they are answering. What was the message? It is the starting of football lessons. Yes, the message. Children, it is time for me to wind up. May I go now? Bye, children.